and welcome to the eFresh.com Coffee News. Today is the 10th of September, and these are this week's headlines. Indian coffee exports down 19%. Brazil coffee to fall to 39 million bags. Kenyan coffee exporters in talks with Israel. Vietnam coffee export up in quantity. More firms licensed to market Kenya's coffee. India exported 19% less coffee during January-August this year, at about 1.3 lakh tons due to high prices of the Indian bean, especially when the demand is low because of the global economic crisis. India, the largest coffee exporter in Asia after Vietnam and Indonesia, had shipped abroad 1.6 lakh tons of coffee between January and August last year, according to the data compiled by the state-owned Coffee Board. The prices of the Indian coffee have surged following low output in the last season and even exceeded the global rates, making exports a less profitable option. The country harvested 2.6 lakh tons of coffee last year, 5% less than what the board had estimated. The 2009-2010 coffee harvest in Brazil is expected to yield around 39 million 60-kilogram bags, the National Commodity Supply Corporation, or CONAB, said. CONAB's third estimate for the current 2009-2010 coffee crop is below the 46 million bags from the 2008-2009 crop. Of the 2009-2010 totals, 28.4 million bags are expected to be Arabica and the rest Robusta coffee beans. The main reason for the smaller new coffee crop is the expected cyclical decreases as Brazil produces a smaller crop every other year, as well as irregular rainfall and high temperatures. CONAB's estimate is below most private estimates of around 40 million to 42 million bags. Kenyan coffee exporters are holding discussions with Israeli cooperative societies to have Kenya's premium coffee sold in supermarkets there as branded Kenyan coffee rather than a blend of other varieties. Cooperatives Affairs Minister Joseph Nyaga said that if the talks are successful, Kenyan coffee will for the first time be on Israeli supermarket shelves, which is expected to boost earnings as well as brand. Speaking during a dinner at the Israeli ambassador's residence hosted for visiting Deputy Prime Minister Avigdor Lieberman, Mr. Nyaga said that the negotiations are expected to be complete by the end of the year. Naivasha MP John Mutotho, who is also chairman of the Parliamentary Committee on Agriculture, said the move would also boost the recognition of Kenyan coffee globally. In the first 8 months, Vietnam has shipped 800,000 tons of coffee, earning $1.2 billion, up by 17% in quantity and down by 29% in revenue against the same period last year. The decrease of the revenue is attributed to the falling price in the world market and loose ties among local coffee exporters. Turnover from coffee, Vietnam's second largest dollar winner after rice, is forecast at $1.6 billion in 2009, down by 18% from last year's $2.11 billion. For better cooperation, the Vietnam Coffee and Cocoa Association set up the Club of Vietnamese leading coffee exporters with the aim to help the exporters share information and experience and strengthen their export capacity and values. The Kenya Planters Cooperative Union's dominance of coffee dealership is set to come under renewed attack as the government moves to open the gates to a large number of private players into the lucrative business. Beginning next month, more than 40 private companies will fight it out in the marketplace for a share of the 7 billion Kenyan shilling business, most of which has been under the KPCU, raising hopes for better pricing for growers. The Kenya Cooperative Coffee Exporters Limited is among new players who have been publicized as qualified for licensing as marketing agents and dealers during the 2009-2010 crop seasons. 7 companies have applied for licensing as marketing agents, signaling the level of competition that old players will be up against. Thank you for watching the eFresh.com Coffee News. See you next time.